Hello and welcome back to Endless Legend, and let's get right into the game. Today I am playing the game inside of a German forest after I was led into the center of the forest by a wicked little fairy, and yeah, now I'm just stuck here playing the game as the wood elves with the really long ears, because that's the Riga way. Look at those long ear elves. This is the way of Pandora. No wait, that's Avatar, never mind. This is the way of Riga. Riga, the planet of the long-eared elves. We got extra ears on top of our giant wooden tree people. And they got clubs made out of trees, which is cannibalism. Or is it genocide? They're killing their own people to kill the enemies. Or maybe they're using the dead trees as, vengeance. So yeah, here we go. This is something that was here previously. Let me see. Oh, it's actually... Unfortunately, it does not actually... Okay, so this is actually from a while ago, isn't this? Because I actually defeated this. So I'm going to have to fight this again. Because looks like previously we got... previously it looks like we defeated these guys. But now we're back here again. And I'm in the middle of the forest in Germany. Surrounded by fairies now. But anyway, ignoring that little nonsensical bit, let's begin. And we'll try to defeat these guys. We should have a really relatively easy time, I'm gonna guess. Although I'm not gonna lie, we do have defensive positions, don't we? This guy, he has a shield, but he's not doing too well with the shield, is he? Actually, do I want to go all the way back with it? Yeah, if I do this, I'm ready to fight. Where's my disposable units? I mean, you're not disposable. You're militia. That's what you are. So you're disposable. So that's how that works. So I only got one of these guys. Where's the rest of them? Because I know I have 3 of these guys, so there's one. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Now let's launch this and then we'll see how this goes. But I'm assuming that either this guy's gonna, fly over to these guys and immediately attack them. Ooh, that's not good. You weren't supposed to actually move forward. Okay, so anyway, moving on from that. And there is a turn order while you're fighting, but there is no turn order when you're picking your unit's moves. So it's a really weird combination, I guess. But yeah, I do like this fighting style a lot more, where you kind of what's the correct word? You have a map, and you kind of just move on there. We have another guy that's just over here. That's what I'm going to do, and then everyone's firing this one guy. Actually, can you fire on the other guy? Yeah, there we go. Launch all of our attacks. So yeah, this is I really like this quite a lot. So yeah, they got chain lightning attacks. That's something that I found out last time. Anyway, I wanted to talk about some stuff today, and today I wanted to specifically talk about some stuff that I've seen on YouTube, specifically regarding... Ooh, he's dead. That's nice. Oh, is he? Oh, he should be dead. There we go. Yeah, but specifically regarding like Chinese TikTok, there's been a bunch of like CS:GO people, and they've been showing videos of like Chinese TikTok. And the reason why they've been doing that is because Chinese TikTok has got a bunch of weird CS:GO mods, so everyone just kind of has been going crazy over these CS:GO mods. And the CS:GO mod that I wanted to specifically talk about was this like guy in China that makes like anime girls onto CS:GO guns, and then these anime girls then proceed to, do a bunch of weird stuff. So he's got like a rifle, right, with a scope, but instead of using the scope, the anime girl moves her fingers into a camera pose, and then you just look through that. That was like really interesting for this CS:GO skin. And then there's also like shooting watermelons out of a cannon. That was also really interesting. And then also another funny thing that people have noticed in Chinese CS:GO is because there's like a map and it has like a school building on the map. It says like school, and in China that has been like blocked off with like an ice cream parlor or something like that. Because in China you can't depict schools in a violent video game, so that's what happened with that. So yeah, that was really interesting, I guess, regarding the Chinese side of the TikTok. But yeah, China has like a completely different TikTok. They can have up to like hour-long videos on TikTok, because that's basically also their YouTube. So that's definitely really interesting. I don't know what these guys are doing. Like, why are they moving around back and forth? But this time, I am not gonna lie, we did slightly better. Yeah, that was very nice. I do need to remember to upgrade myself. So again, hero skill up. Can I actually? No. Why does it keep doing that? Take hello. It's probably because I can't do it in this screen, that's why. So yeah, that explains a lot. So let me pick this guy up again and let's upgrade him from this screen. That's really weird. I can't do it there, but yeah, okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to apply it. I don't know why it doesn't just ask me there in that screen if I want to apply it or not, but okay, whatever. Now, another benefit is the fact that I remembered what to do over here, so this is really similar to Sid Meier's Civilization, I guess. I'm gonna actually... Could I take 2? Yep, there we go, cool. So it's really weird because you can kind of like select them, like instead of like clicking once or twice for how many you want to select, you actually have to, like this is selecting one, and if I go like right to the leftmost unit, I select both of them. So yeah, that is very weird, but this is how it works. I'm assuming this is the special dust or something. Oops, I accidentally exited out the tab. But yeah, that's the special dust, and this is the construction, and this is money. I'm currently getting more money than I am construction. But if I were to move this guy, well, I'd be getting... No, it's still 4. So I'm getting 5 money per worker. I'm getting 4 food per worker. So that's really nice. And I think I'm going to keep it like that because it's just so very beneficial for me. And can I actually pay for this? I would really like to pay for this. Can I exchange money? 149 needed to buy out this construction. That's a lot, I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Can I actually buy myself a new unit? That's the real question. So... settler, do we can? Okay, so I also got these melee guys, so let me get this. Can I actually buy this up? I need 120. Wow, I am broke. Okay, right then. So I'm just gonna ignore that. There's an extra city here that I need to rebuild later, but just like everything else that can wait currently. I still got to find one more interesting settlement, I guess, and then I can go from there. Anyway, end turn, and then we'll see where we are from here. I'm also planning on doing like 10 turns this time as well, like I did last time. So we'll see how this goes. Like, hello, can I turn? There we go. I don't know why it didn't let me, but anyway. Moving on from that, I guess I can talk about some stuff again. And yeah, regarding... Last time I talked about pugs and chihuahuas, but I can talk about, I guess I could talk about other animals, but this time instead of like something bad, I can talk about, something positive. And that is the fact that Germany banned chicken shredding. So if you don't know what chicken shredding is, it's like where male chicks, because for broiler hens, obviously only female chickens lay eggs. It doesn't matter if they're fertile or not, they always lay eggs. So that's basically why the male chicks used to get shredded, because there's no way to guarantee that the egg is going to be male or female, so you just kind of get rid of both, I guess. Well, not both, but you get rid of all the males because... you incubate both eggs and then you just get rid of the males. That's how it works. And you could see which one's male and which one's female by looking at the taint size or taint distance or whatever it's called. So yeah, you could do that, and that basically allows you to... I'm gonna attack this. Locked by an ongoing... Can I not do that? And they got Drider, 108 health, 20 attack, 20 defense, 28 damage. That doesn't seem too bad. I'm assuming that I can attack these guys. They shouldn't be as scary as the demons, that's for sure. So I'm definitely see how that goes. I can't actually reach those guys over there, but that's a special location I need to reach over there. I'm gonna attack them. What? They got reinforcements. Kajin main army. Okay. I'm not really willing to do that. Yeah, that's really scary. So this is their main settlement, and then everything else around them is a secondary settlement. I wonder if I should be doing the same thing, rather than just, kind of walking around, messing around. I'll probably get attacked over the turn, because this is a hard AI, so we'll see how well this goes, won't we? And then, yeah, I can't actually do anything over here, because I declared a war, didn't I? Yeah, this is really not looking good. I'm going to hold position. These units will hold their position, attack only if an enemy gets rid of me. Yeah, that seems about right. And let's fight. This is not looking good for me. I definitely don't feel confident about this. They're also supposed to be getting like reinforcements or something, so we'll see how well this goes. And my guy hasn't had time to heal up. Okay, well then. Can I advance units, move units to the rear, reset? Okay, right, fight. I'm gonna be attacking everyone I can. There is a range, forest range. Plus 50 attack on forest tiles. Point blank power plus 10 attacks when performing a close range attack. Okay. That's pretty much useless to me. But yeah, Germany banned chicken shredding, which, it's quite good. Because, I can aim at any of these guys. I wonder why then. But yeah, now, because they banned chicken shredding. Oh, it's because we're on a forest tile that explains it. Okay, cool. But yeah, because they banned chicken shredding, that means that all the male chicks are now gonna have to be like put somewhere, since you can't just get rid of them anymore. But that just means that you're just gonna have more chicken that's slightly tough, because you know male chicks can in fact be. Oh, we're defended. That was very nice. I'm not gonna lie. This forest is doing us a big favor in protection wise, and these guys are taking a while to reach here as well. That is very nice indeed. And my guy is firing as well. Cool. So if everyone fires on these guys, we should hypothetically kill him this turn, because that was 50. That was around 50 HP. So if we could just get slightly higher rolls, because we're point blank this time, so this should be doing more damage because of point blank range. And unfortunately, the main guy does in fact go last. That should be like, come on, he has to kill this guy in this turn. And then, oh come on, 0, 0, 0. That's very nice. That is very nice. And come on. 24-4. Wow. But yeah, from what I heard, the cockerel, or the male chicken, they're they taste slightly harsher, so they have like a much harsher taste. But other than that, it's actually quite good, and it's still chicken, so it should still be mainly healthy for you. So yeah, that's just a massive win for animal rights and things like that. And it has basically no negative effects whatsoever. If anything, it might actually decrease food costs, because now these are basically chicken farms, and farmers have to grow out the chickens. I think this is their hero. I could be wrong though, because he just annihilated me. Come on, save that. Oh no, this is not looking good. It is really not looking good. Can I just attack with these guys? We'll see what we... I'm surprised this guy isn't really doing that much damage. For a hero, I guess maybe I should replace him with a sword or something. Ooh, that's really not good, is it? Ooh boy. He turned himself into a tree, that's what he did. Yeah, it's gonna be setting me back quite a bit. Let's see how this goes. I do need to get myself an army really quickly, don't I? Because I'm basically broke at this point. Ooh, wow, yeah, that's not good. So dismiss this. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna have to recruit a brand new army. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, won't we? So yeah, Empire of Mint, I need to get rid of that, I need to get rid of this. And yeah, I just basically... What's this? Salting the earth? Okay, right then. Whether the results of an impetuous colonization decision or an impeding attack, sometimes everything in a city must be destroyed and the population removed. Raise this city. Wow, so yeah, that's not ideal. I'm going to be trying to avoid that. And while I'm avoiding that, I guess I can build some of these guys out. So husbandry center, that should be relatively quick. What do these guys take actually? They take construction. Oh man, do I need money? I mean, I am making quite a bit of money after my hero died. Although I still get hero upkeep, so I'm assuming that he's somewhere around here. So I'm sure he'll come back after next turn or something like that. Pakwa has been injured and will remain. Gellato, Mossy, Pakwa has been injured and will remain in the academy until recovery. Okay, that's really nice. So where's my academy? 10 turns! 10 turns! That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Cool. Right then. Understandable, because why wouldn't he be disabled for 10 turns, even though the game is only 150 turns, so he's disabled for a fifth of 1/15th of the game, which is quite crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess that this is my life now, and this is how the game's going. We're gonna be really far behind everyone else, but I guess we'll live through it. And I guess that some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about in regards to, animals and stuff like that is, I guess that, between the border of, Mexico and South America, the USA government has been releasing a bunch of flies, and this specific fly is supposed to prevent the really nasty South American flies that, burrow into humans and animals. So, South America is a tropical rainforest, and as any good old tropical rainforest, there's a bunch of really scary and really, just annoying insects. Basically, America has been releasing a bunch of flies down there, sterile flies, so that they mate with the native flies and they don't proceed to move up south. which is a really interesting strategy. The same thing has been happening with mosquitoes in some parts of the world, like Africa and things like that, where you just release a bunch of infertile mosquitoes, and then basically either breed for one generation, and then they produce offspring that can't breed, and then because if you release one mosquito with that genetic trait, then he's obviously going to breed with a female, and then that female is going to have like 15 mosquitoes that become sterile and obviously can't breed. So yeah, but basically the whole thing with mosquitoes is that their proboscis is only used by the females, and they only use it once. I'm pretty sure it's only like once or twice that they use it in order to get blood. The males don't need any sort of blood whatsoever. They're born and then they die after mating. So if you get that genetic trait passed on from female mosquitoes, then obviously it's going to affect all the females' offspring as well, no matter if they're male or female, so that gets a larger proportion of the mosquitoes. Or you could just release sterile males, and then obviously the female mates only once in life, and that obviously means that there's no more mosquitoes, I guess. The dark season has begun. Classic. In winter, life and movement are more difficult. Cool. That's really entertaining. I guess we don't have to worry about anyone attacking us, because we literally can't see them. Enchanted Forest. So this is Vakmal. Oh, the kids, that's what I'm building, I guess. That's where it decided to be built. That's really weird. I don't remember setting it there, but it's kind of whatever. Let's pass some turns, because especially since I don't have anything to do. And I guess it's more of like a talking episode, because I literally just lost my army. After that successful battle over here where I didn't lose anything, I just proceeded to lose it all the way over there. Which isn't ideal, that's for sure. But anyway, moving on from that. And yeah, I wanted to talk about World of Warcraft, and specifically their $90 dinosaur mount. That was crazy. You know like the horse armor, Bethesda horse armor joke, where it's £5 for imaginary horse armor in a single player game? Yeah, well, this is £90. But this time, the dinosaur actually does have a feature, and this time it's that you can access the World of Warcraft server shop from anywhere, as long as you have the mount, because the mount acts as like the shop that you can find in any town or city, so you can just be in the middle of nowhere, and obviously because you have the dinosaur, you have the shop at your beck and call, which some people might be like, oh yeah, okay, whatever, it doesn't really matter all that much. Summer has returned into Origa, making everything lush and green. An altar of Origa expansion. This resource has to be built in your empire to allow you to affect the winter effects by spending pearls. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I know where this is, but I'm just basically broke. So I'm just gonna ignore that for now. 120, 120. Yeah, sure, I guess I could buy one of these and then we'll see how well this goes. So that's immediately moves it up to only one turn. That's really nice. Anyway, it's only 5 turns anyway to get my rangers back and stuff like that, so we'll see how well this goes. Also need to research a front line. So yeah, completed. The next one is the Rakmal Husbandry, so we'll see how well that works, won't we? Oh, did the Rakmal Husbandry also get completed? Oh, that's really interesting. I'm assuming that it did, didn't it? So that's, yeah, that looks like it's completed, isn't it? Empire of Mint. Yes, that looks about right. Did it increase my money output? It's 8 now per person. So, yeah, since I don't see anything else, I'm assuming that it did improve my mint. So that was very nice indeed. I can finally put this on there after 5 turns. Maybe I can buy these guys slightly sooner. I wish that these costs would actually go down the more you research it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And then I obviously have the empowerment. I don't know, I think I should be going for settlements first, because that obviously increases population. And then obviously a population increase would obviously be followed by an increase. This is still researching, isn't it? Open pit mine, yeah. Okay. But yeah, anyway, a population increase would obviously be seen as a good thing, because I can drop more people off on here and get me more money. So I feel like that's what I should have been doing from the start. But if I lose this campaign, then I do so on my own terms, because I'm a fool, and nobody can say otherwise. Return of the Urukans. The ancient Urukan beasts are stirring as violent tremors shake the ground, frightening surface dwellers. Whispers that the fabled creatures may be more than just myths. Soon one will surely break through the crust, bringing a threat and an opportunity for all Origa's races. So yeah, a lot of money to be made from these ancient beasts that are surfacing from down below. And I just absolutely love this kind of storytelling. I just wish that I almost wish that they kind of went more into it, but you know, kind of kept the professionalism, kind of like D&D. You know, although D&D went off the deep end rather recently, but D&D used to have this thing where, you know, it didn't take itself too seriously, but everything worked within its own world. You know, that's why I like Baldur's Gate 3. You know, because everyone knows that, you know, certain things are nonsensical, like having contracts with demons and things like that. That they're obviously going to steal your soul, but you don't really care about that because you get a bunch of power in return. Everyone knows that, and everyone kind of plays into that. So I just kind of wish it was more like that, I guess. So yeah, let's see, what do we have here? Seed storage. I don't really need that anymore. I already have the enchanted forest, and then obviously have the whatever that is. But yeah, anyway, I hopefully can get the Eresis settlement soon, but I need a bunch of money for that. We'll see. And also, buying all these units kind of eats into my upkeep, even though the hero eats upkeep even though he's injured. I wish that really wasn't the case. That's kind of really annoying, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully I can start researching some of these berserkers sometime soon. We'll see how well this goes. Maybe I'll start researching something in the second age, like these tree people that like to use their own people as weapons. You know, tree people using trees as weapons. It's a bit morbid, isn't it? But I guess it could be something similar, like that tree that they're using as like a separate species, isn't it? So it's like you know, we're like birch trees and that's an oak, so we don't really care about that. So the open pit mine complete. That means I can get all my money now. That's really nice. Research complete. So I can obviously get research queues on. That's 15%. Cool. And then pillage. Sometimes using the enemy's infrastructure against them is better than destroying it. Well-trained units are experts at siphoning dust, resources, and other useful items from enemy sites. And obviously, mercenary market, muscle, ripple, insults fly, and the stench of the unwashed is pretty bad. But that's the price for establishing a dedicated space where mercenary forces can be procured. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about that. Military science, a science and analytic methods developed there, finally applied to warfare, making it more than just hitting the other guy harder, using a bigger club. So this actually gives us fortification recovery on city. I don't really need that, I'm not being besieged. So I'll just get that guy, since I got all my money that I like. I already got the cultivation, somehow. I don't know how. I'm assuming that it's because I built one of the requirements. I don't know how that works. I also got this guy. I'm assuming that I somehow get things from either fighting or something else, but yeah, it's a bit late for that now. And then after I get this, maybe I can get some research management, or maybe I could get something like topography. -1 from city upkeep. Yeah, that seems about right, because that'll reduce my cost, wouldn't it? So yeah, 5 dust per, you know, person on a city. That's really nice. I think I'll research that next. So that I can create a queue, I guess. So this will be next, topography. First strides are made in the analysis of material, soil and rocks. Formations, maps and diagrams depicting the geology of Uriga point to valuable areas for study and exploration. That's really nice. You know, there's a lot of people that study geology and their job is to quite literally search rocks and study rocks, which sounds boring, but it actually is a lot more interesting when you realize that technically fossils also fall into that category, and depending on the rock type you can discover fossils. So if you know you can discover fossils while studying rocks, that definitely does make it sound more interesting than just, you know, boring rock study. So -10, that's for what we're taking. This is from Palace and from City Upkeep. Okay, cool. So this is what we're getting per person. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really need that much food, do I? know I don't, probably. So that's really cool. Then I obviously have people from the ocean coming at me. I got demons up top. They probably resettled this, didn't they? That's why I can't see it. Anyway, I should probably just go into this and then claim my quest. So, yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.